What's going on, guys? This is the eBay Allen and Ginter Pick Your Team case number 7. I'm going to give everybody a second or two to jump in here. Then we'll kind of go from there. Hope that everyone is having a good Friday night here. Just want to check the eBay messages quick. Make sure that I'm not missing anything from anybody. Then we'll go from there. It's good. All right, we should be good to go. All right, guys. I'm going to go over your teams for you here. Been kind of a hectic Friday today. But here we go, Allen and Ginter, eBay break number 7. Here are your teams. You should know who you have because you bought them. Thank you, everybody, for getting your payments in on time. That saves us some trouble. If you're in the live right now, if you could do me a favor and just drop a comment just so I know that you guys can see me and hear me. Anybody? Any comment? Comment, thumbs up, something, just so I know. Sounds good on my end, but I want to make sure that we're in good shape before I rip everything open. Come on. Let my light go off on me. There we go. Alrighty, guys. Case is empty. Here are your 12 boxes. And let's get to ripping. Like I said, if you guys don't mind, just go ahead and drop a comment or something just so I know that everything is all good. All right, I guess it's going to be a silent break. Starting off, we have Toronto box topper. Behind it for the Braves box topper. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it. I had my comments get messed up one time on my Facebook Live, and ever since then it makes me a little bit nervous. And here's our oversized. We'll crack that in a second. All right, fellas, here we go. Ginter. Box topper for the Rangers, Jacob deGrom. And let's get to ripping, fellas. We had a great Ginter case last night. Hit some absolute banger cards. We've had a couple great Ginter cases in a row now, so I'm hoping that the trend continues. Jim, are you saying like Ginter wise? Or in general? In general is a tough question because I do about, I don't know, between 10 and 30 cases a week of all kinds of product. I've been here for a while. So that's tough to say. Ginter wise, I would say, Ginter wise, I hit the 1 of 1 Wood Adley Rutschman. Flying mini here. Pete Alonso. I hit the 1 of 1 Adley Wood was nice. Kevin Hart auto was nice. Meek Mill auto. What else? Some nice rookie autos. Some nice triple rip cards. Hit a metal. Who did we hit metal the other day? It was a bigger name, I think. Don't recall. I think we hit a Brooklyn back. Rafi Nadal, maybe, out of 25. That was a nice one. Couple different one-on-ones. The Adley, for sure. The biggest. Dude, what is going on? What is going on? Jesus.
It'll work itself out.
Good God. Anywho, sorry guys. A lot of nonsense going on, I guess. Goodness. Here we go, guys. Ginter, full case. Good luck, guys. Brandon Marsh, black border. Garrett Mitchell. Kind of an odd choice by the crew to leave him off the postseason roster with him being healthy. First one for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo, relic. Jim, I feel like you've jumped in a few Ginter breaks with us, if I recall correctly. Andy Bell mini. Black border. That's the Pikachu or Pokemon girl, I think. Starting it off, we have Rip Card. Let's pull from the back first. Ichiro. Fun in the sun. Come on, big Rip Card. Royals. Zach Greinke. Rip Card out of 99. Nice little Royals piece to start it. Take a little Greinke action. Oh, very nice. Well, welcome, man. Glad to have you here. Glad to have you here. We've been grinding it out today. It's our only eBay of the night. We got a ton of eBay going up next week. eBay kind of got wonky this week because they delayed Chrome University basketball. Or Chrome University football, rather. That got pushed, so... For the Cubbies, Trey Mancini relic. So we've been kind of light on the eBay stuff, but... Got some Facebook stuff up right now. It's been a busy Facebook day with just Babbler and I here, so... If you guys are local, we will be at the Oak Creek Card Show tomorrow. There's Matt Chapman on the filigree. So our first time setting up at that show. We typically only set up at the big shows, so we're going to try out a local one, see how we like it. Yeah, like I said, we're typically just online and in store, so we're trying to be a little bit more involved and get to some of these shows. But we'll see how that goes. All right, next one. Here we go. DMC Mini. Ginter back, Kevin Hart. That's a nice one. For the it's the non-sports celeb spot. There's Vlad Guerrero Sr. relic for the Angels. Minis are always flying all over the place. That's what makes this kind of a long rip for us. Scherzer. Montplaisir on the relic for the non-sports celeb spot. Seager Mini. We got Flying Mini. Kershaw. Kenny Lofton. And that's a nice one. Juan Soto in action. These are tough to hit. We find about 2 or so per case. Just a little hit there for the Pod Squad. Put that one out for now. Mini of Peraza. Mike Trout, black border for the Angels. That's a nice card. Zach Wheeler, relic. Gavin Lux. Greg Maddux, filigree for the Cubbies. Maggie. Let's go for the Royals. Stained glass Salvador Perez. That's sick. These are so tough. Nice hit, Royals. Royals having a great break so far. Rip card, stained glass Salvi. Chris Fowler, relic. Walker Buehler, black border. Robert De Niro, filigree. That's a nice one. Black border Mountcastle. Yeah, we did have 1-on-1 Adley. Yeah, Tim, that was one of, if not the best cards that I pulled out of Ginter. Jackie Robinson, black border, nice hit. And framed mini relic for the Phils, Scott Rowland. Nemo. Brian Hayes. Manassas Mini. And Nemo Relic to end box 3. So no autos yet. So I'm hoping that these last 9 are just loaded, because that is a little bit bizarre.
You got a red color card back? That's where I want it. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Yep. All right, let's get these taken care of. Abler's in the other room, looking to rip some flawless right now. I think that one just filled. Guys, if you're in this one, let me know who we're looking for you. I've heard, and I don't know if it's true, but I've heard that those stained glass minis are limited to 3. Just what I've heard. But I also heard that superfractors were limited to 101s, and apparently that's not the case. Yeah, I'm hoping that that Monster Comps baseball is gonna go tonight. That one's got a shot. I'm trying to keep an eye on these payments for, or not payments, rather, the member request. Yeah, the first one was good. There's crazy value in those too. Like that Puckett card is probably $1,000 card. It's a humongous hit. Drew Jones out of 50 is humongous for the prospectors. There's a lot of big cards now, and there's big cards in all of them. Got a little mini. Yeah, I mean those are all luck of the draw cards, right? Because you know that you know with certainty that 10 of the spots are going to be happy. There's Detroit, box topper. But yeah, it's fun. I mean, it's a nice product, especially for the dudes that follow baseball pretty close. The Bo Jackson was pretty cool too. It's not like a super high dollar one, but it's a really, really sick card. The one guy that I was trying to find stuff for a while and I couldn't was a valuable enough Dion baseball card. Bobby Witt for the Royals. And for the Phils, Bryce Harper. We've talked about it. The problem is we just don't. We're finally to a point now where we have a big enough baseball room to do it. If we got to a point where we were snap filling soccer stuff, I'd feel okay with it, but not quite yet. We're not there. I also don't know soccer well enough to know with confidence that I'm giving you guys the best value that I can there. I mean, you got Babbler, who's kind of our football expert. I'm obviously a baseball first guy. Flying mini birdie. Eventually I'll learn soccer well enough to do it, but not quite yet. Not quite yet, one day. Oh, I'm sure, man. I don't know my soccer, but I know Mitch does not know his soccer at all. I have a little bit better feel than he does. Alright, here's the autos now. So we're going to have autos in both of these first two. So hopefully they start flying out for us a little bit. Tim, are you going to come catch us at the show tomorrow? I don't know if you're going. It's down in Oak Creek. That's kind of a drive from you, I guess. It's the opposite direction. And I have noticed at that show there is a fair amount of soccer. Oh, gotta clear that. Ah, very nice. Weddings are fun. I guess it is wedding season. Tim, get this, man. I have one of our good friends from college. They decided to put their wedding on Thanksgiving weekend, so their rehearsal dinner is on Black Friday. That's not it at all. They moved their wedding up a year because that weekend opened, and it's like, of course that weekend opened. Yeah, it's bizarre, man. Well, like, my fiance and his whole family on both sides lives out of state. So, like, we won't get to see them at all over Thanksgiving, which, between you and I don't hate, because traveling across multiple states is kind of a hassle over the holidays, but... And then we're doing what every normal person does for Christmas, and that's saying, hey, we're hopping a flight to Vegas. We're going to hang out, go to some shows, gamble a little bit. And if you guys want to see us over the holidays, you're more than welcome to come to Vegas. My younger brother is just graduated college. So, like, I'm paying for his stuff to come out there, because I was like, man, you wanna see us for Christmas? This is what we're doing. So here you go, guys. Box 4. Kevin Biggio for the Blue Jays. Relic. Kevin Hart. we got sick of trying to please everybody, and you realize pretty quick when you have family all over and we're trying to juggle, you know, driving across multiple states and not spending enough time with anybody. We're just like, well, we're just going to do what we want. So, Corbin Carroll mini for the D-backs. And first auto for the Rockies, Michael Toglia, rookie auto. So the Rockies get the first auto of the case. Richardson. And that's a cool one. For the Cubbies, Sammy Sosa, relic. One of my all-time faves. Ginter back, David Eckstein. It's Adley. Filigree, Gunnar Henderson. That's a nice one. Next box. And Thomas Ian Nichols, little Rookie of the Year action. That's for the non-sports celeb spot. And doubled up on a Michael Toglia auto again. Second one. That kind of sucks. I don't really like that a whole lot, just because autos are tough to come by in the first place, so to hit the same guy twice kind of sucks. Nice for the Rocks though. Lennon. Luis Arias, relic for the Marlins. And we have Ginter back of Oswald Peraza. Morneau Mini. Josh Jung. Brian Bello Filigree. Don Staley. Andre Ethier Filigree. Black border Paul Konerko. Yoshida, Pascatino, and Colas. All right, this is box 6. Babe Ruth Mini. Relic for Boston, Alex Verdugo. Nice black border mini Gunnar Henderson for the O's. Eloy Filigree for the White Sox. Josh Jung, black border for Texas. Correa. Ryan Mountcastle for Baltimore. Tim Raines. Veritek. Mandy Bell, Ginter back. Chuck Nasty. Garrett Mitchell, black border. And rip card, we'll pull from the back here. It's rookie rip card. As we have flying Mike Trout. Come on, be big for us one time. Boston, Tristan Casas, that's a nice one. Casas rookie ripper for Boston. Nice hit for the Red Sox. top loader. Kind of crazy that we hit the same dude twice. All right, next three. Alrighty, here we go. Angels. Rangers. And little one. They're kind of awkward. Those are like slightly bigger than normal cards, so they don't like fit in a top loader. But they're not big at all. Kind of interesting. Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw. Here we go, here we go. Second half coming your way. We need to heat up. That was a pretty slow first half for Ginter. Yeah, I think that the rip cards have been falling about 2 or so per case. Sometimes we get 3, and then that's going to be sick. That should be an auto out of 25, I believe. Sometimes we get a triple box topper. We hit one last night. But yeah, they are cool. Some of them I just, Andy hit one yesterday. Then we looked at what the unsold, or the unripped cards were selling for. And they're just, the money is too good to justify ripping it. It's kind of the conclusion that we came to. Another auto. Here we go. Now we're heating up on the auto front a little bit. Tim, what do you collect? I was curious. I was thinking about it the other day. I totally get that. Tim, I have a question for you. Do you have any Neymar stuff? It's one of my my fiance's getting into to cards a little bit now that it's not just a hobby of mine, it's my way to pay the bills, you know? My full-time job. So I'm always looking for new Neymar stuff. I tried to, man. She collects that, and then she collects like the Ginter stuff, and celeb stuff from like the shows that we watch. Oh, that's right. Yeah. You brought that one in, didn't you? Did you pull that in the shop, or did you bring that after you pulled it from the shop? I don't remember. All right, guys, here we go. Second half coming your way. Let's do it. Meek Mill Mini. Yeah, it's not urgent, man. I just try to buy them when I see them. She doesn't have anything super crazy yet. For the White Sox, Yoan Moncada relic. I try to pick them up, though, when I can find them. Garrett Mitchell filigree for the Brew Crew. Will Benson. Black not in this stack. It must be in the other one. Colas. For the Giants, Buster Posey relic. Barry Larkin, Filigree. Minis make breaking this not super breaker friendly at all. Hank Aaron. Big Mac. Okay, here it is. Pull from the back here. Come on. Black auto. Vidal Brujan. Black auto for the Rays. 20 out of 25. So tough. Nice hit, Rays. Definitely some meat left on the bone with the autos that we're hitting. That's such a sick relic. Bomani Jones. Check that out. That's cool. Michael Harris mini. Rasmussen Filigree. Timmy Trumpet. Riley Green. Justin Turner relic for Boston. Alec Boehm. Goldie. Pull from the back here. Hunter Pence. Auto. Come on. Olivia Picardo is the next auto. autos have not been great. So maybe that means that they're setting us up for something nice here. We'll see. We got 4 boxes left. But to this point, not great on the auto front. A lot of meat left on the bone there. Here we go, here we go. It's a softball, baseball player, something like that. I'll check it for you in a second. Jason Kendall, filigree. Trey Mancini relic again, a lot of dupes. Yeah, it's not a super desirable one. So Connor, black border. Filigree, Matt Chapman. Michael Harris. Nina O'Brien. Blake Snell. Probably going to win the Cy Young, I would think. Despite an underwhelming Padres season, the team was not very good for as much talent as they have. Brandon Marsh. Drew Waters. And Brayan Bello, relic for Boston. Is how we're going to end box number 9. 3 to go, guys. Hoping that we can figure this out soon here, because this case has been not great. Hoping that they're just saving it for a big card here at the end. But compared to our last couple, this has been a very slow case. last 3 here. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries at all, Tim. If you find anything, just let me know. Happy to throw you some break credit. Anything unique, she doesn't care too much about value. I wish that they did something different on these. They're all the same. About a 20 card checklist. We've seen a ton of dupes on those over the multiple cases that we've done. Really just him, honestly. And then, like I said, she does a lot of the celeb stuff. She's not as into it as I am, obviously. She does, you hit a, well, she watches Kitchen Nightmares with Gordon Ramsay. Heck, I'd buy a Gordon Ramsay auto. I'd buy a Gordon Ramsay auto for my PC. Ah, that makes sense. Goodwin's another one of those oddball products. I actually, I collect a lot of golf stuff for my PC. I'm a big golf fan. Which Upper Deck hardly ever releases golf products. Very, very tricky to find. Yeah, and for the most part, the dudes in Goodwin, I've already bought the stuff that I care to have out of that. That's usually what I do on my oddball stuff, is rather than chasing it, I'll just kind of go buy what I want, because there's not enough of it out there. It could be different if it was like, you know, the guys were in multiple products, so there was actually something to chase. But to me, it's like, I would rather just take the money and go buy the exact cards that I want, because they're not really in much at all. Speaking of oddball, man, do we need this case to do something. This has not been a very strong case of Ginter at all. There's another auto. Oh yeah, I've hit those before. They're interesting. Next time that you come and bring it, I'll get you all set up. Get you all set up, no problem. All right, guys. Next 3. Good luck. Next 3, last 3, I guess. Kevin Hart, life size. It's a short joke. Stupid. Jeff McNeil, relic for the Mets. In action, George Brett, KC having a great case. They're super tough to hit. And back to the Mets, Edwin Diaz, relic. Walker. For the Stros, Kyle Tucker, framed mini relic. Filigree, Kyle Gordon. He's a TikToker, I think. Gorilla Nems. Gio Urshela, black border. Two to go. That case really did not help the cause of figuring it out. Or that box, rather, not that case. Did not super help the cause. Here we go with the next box. Neato Mini. Big Poppy. Alec Boehm for the Phils. Playoff Phillies, man. Watch out. Black border, Dawn Staley. Should have an auto here, so we're going to pull from the back. Come on, we need this to be a big one. Okay, we'll take this one. Lubob for the White Sox. That's a nice one. Take that one. Certainly our best auto of the case. Without question. Nice little White Sox hit. For Boston, Dennis Eckersley. Game worn mini relic. Greg Maddux filigree for the Cubbies. Saya. J-Rod. Shohei. Down to our last box, fellas. Show us a big hit. Just one. I don't feel like that's asking for too much. Just one big hit. Here we go. Last box of the case. Xander black border. For the Phillies, Chase Utley relic. Filigree for the Crew, Christian Yelich, and then behind it, Ollie Palmer, Brooklyn back out of 25. Nice hit. Rafael Nadal mini. And let's get this taken care of quick. Yeah. Yep. So they're hand numbered on the front out of 25. Brooklyn back. Alright guys, last stack of the case. Yeah, it's kind of hard to pick up. Luckily, I've opened enough of this to kind of be able to catch it. There's Matt Olson for the Braves, relic. But yeah, it can be kind of sneaky if you're not really paying attention to what you're looking for. We have auto on the back, so we're gonna slide these two to the front. That way we can end with an auto, hopefully a banger. Reed Detmers. Brett Beatty mini. I know, dude. I don't mind ripping it. It's just a long, pretty tedious rip. It's certainly not my favorite product to open. All right, last one. Oof. Moises Lopez is how we're going to end it. Not the strongest case. That is for sure. We've seen better ones, guys. Hopefully our next one is better. But that was not a good case. If you hit, congrats, but unless you're the Royals, maybe the White Sox, probably not feeling great about that one. Kirby hit. Oh yeah, John, that yeah, that's obviously the chase card. That's a massive, massive hit. Yeah, his stuff is very hard to come by, so glad we found you one, my friend. I haven't checked on the other one at all. I haven't really done any tagging or anything, so I doubt that one's moving quick. Monster Comps is really good, man. The next case is just as good. Yeah, Tim, I saw that you were already in. Like I said, I have no idea how that one's looking right now. I'd be surprised if that one went tonight. Want to likely go tomorrow, but I gotta check it yet. But yeah, if that's not full in the next half hour, that probably will not go tonight. Yeah, like I said, I don't think we've done really hardly any tagging on that one at all, so the people that will likely play in that might not even have seen it yet, so. All right, guys, here we go with a recap. Like I said, not our strongest case. Kind of felt like we were chasing a big hit the entire case and just never got it. But here's your recap. And on the stands. Moises Lopez, auto in action, Juan Soto. Rip card, Tristan Casas, auto 25 for the Rays, Vidal Brujan. Lubob, Picardo, not one but two Toglia autos. Zach Greinke, rip card. Brooklyn back, out of 25, Ollie Palmer, and then a stained glass, Salvador Perez. All right, guys, that is your break. I appreciate y'all for jumping in. I will catch you guys later. Peace.